go to a lawyer who does more than just bankruptcy. If you go to just a bankruptcy lawyer, they're going to put you in one of two boxes, Chapter 7, Chapter 13, because they really don't do anything else. But for the most part, bankruptcy should be reserved for the very few out there who are in a situation that they just can't get out of going down any other road. So bankruptcy is good for some people, but it's a very small portion of the people that we see. About 5% of all of our cases end up going to bankruptcy. The rest we can resolve by calling, let's say you're behind on your mortgage. We can call the lender, we can work with the lender to try to do a loan modification. If you can't afford the house anymore, we can get you out of it and minimize your loss. So there are other alternatives other than bankruptcy. But I would make sure if you're behind on your mortgage, or if you have debt you just can't afford anymore, go to a lawyer who does regular litigation, who does foreclosure litigation, and who does bankruptcy. That way you're going to get all the options, and then you can go with the one that you feel the most comfortable with, and the one that your attorney's telling you he or she thinks you should go with. If you do a short sale, you don't have to hire an attorney to negotiate with the bank on a short sale. Sometimes your realtor can do that, but do not sign the closing package and sell your home until you have an attorney review all the paperwork, because there are a lot of people now who did a short sale a year, 2, or even 3 years ago, and they thought they were out of it because the realtor told them they were out of it, and so they went ahead with the transaction, and now they're being sued by the bank for the deficiency. And they call our office all the time and say, I thought I got out of this. Well, no, you didn't. So if you pay a lawyer a few $100s to at least review the paperwork and advise you as to what you're getting into, because keep in mind, a short sale really is just one option of a final goal. The final goal is to get you out of the home and minimize, if not eliminate, your loss. A short sale is one method we use to do that. It's not the only method. If the bank's not going to give you relief on the short sale, that's okay. Go to option 2, which is we litigate the foreclosure and we negotiate a settlement through litigation. Oftentimes, in fact, most of the time, that's how we end up resolving cases. So we do have a lot of short sales where the bank will approve it, but they won't give us enough relief on the deficiency, and we tell our client not to do it. We tell them to pass on it. It's okay. Let's go into litigation. I think we can get you a better deal by doing that. So let's say you spend $500 to have an attorney review everything and advise you on it. Then the attorney comes back and says, you're not being relieved of the deficiency. I just want to let you know that if you do this, your bank can sue you for every penny that they're going to lose on this house. And then oftentimes the client didn't know that because their realtor's not telling them that. And so that's the stuff you need to know about ahead of time. That way you can say to yourself, well, do I even want to do this? Why do a short sale if you're not getting any relief on the deficiency? It makes no sense. The only reason we do a short sale is to get the homeowner relief from the deficiency. And if they're not going to do that, you got to go with a different option.